Hi guys, today I will show you how to brew 西湖龙井. First of all, this video is going to go through a guideline to brewing 西湖龙井. Everyone is different and everybody likes their green teas brewed differently. But some things are still not changed when we discuss how to make a high-quality tea drink. There are 3 key rules. The first is to choose a fresh and good tea leaf. There is an expression which goes, you can never make good tea from bad leaf, but you can always make bad tea from good leaf. Let's have a quick check and a look at the leaf. The flat shape of Longjing is very characteristic. I guess you also notice that the color of tea is not that bright green or that deep purple green we commonly see. It's more to the yellow-green side, and that's just perfect for Longjing. That is what we are looking for. Even if you have very good leaf, you have to be careful in the way you brew to make sure that you get the best out of it. The second is called leaf-to-water ratio, which means the amount of leaf you are going to use to water. For Chinese-style brewing, we are looking at something like 4 grams to 5 grams per 200 milliliter of water, and then wait for around 10 to 15 seconds. You can wait longer if you find the tea is not enough, or wait shorter if the tea is too sufficient. The time for waiting always depends on your own experience. The last but not the least, let's talk about the water temperature. I think that a good starting water temperature for 西湖龙井 is about 80 to 85 degrees. If you brew with boiling hot water, what will happen is that it will extract very quickly. Everything from the leaf will be out, including those catechins. Catechins are very good for our body, but they are also very bitter. And with the boiling temperature, we will finally have a very strong bitter brew. We are brewing for flavor here, so we want to be able to control how much catechins are in the final tea, and we do that by controlling the temperature. Why there is a range for the temperature? Because experts hold that the higher temperature is for aged leaves and the lower temperature is for young leaves. When we will talk about how to brew 西湖龙井, here are 2 styles of brewing. One is for business occasions, and the other is for our daily lives. Let's begin with the first one. Firstly, let's spend a minute and have a look at the gear we will need to brew Longjing in a covered bowl. Covered bowl, or you can call it 盖碗 in Chinese, includes 3 parts. A lid, a bowl, and a tray. Due to its long history and widely used experience, 盖碗 holds a irreplaceable status in Chinese tea culture. A sharing pot, which can be used to ensure the concentration, the aroma, the color, and the taste of the tea sent to every guest will be the same. Some teacups, so we can sip the tea. The kettle, the tea holder, and the other related gears. I always like to take a quick second to warm up the gaiwan before I jump into brewing. It has at least two advantages. First, it's gonna to clean out my gaiwan if there's any dust or anything in it. Second, this warm, humid gaiwan is gonna be a great receptacle for our leaf. It's gonna release the dry leaf aroma, and we are going to be able to enjoy it. Let's get this flat lid into the warm gaiwan and rock it slightly. Wow, what an aroma! This is just a vine, definitely worth taking a few seconds to warm this gaiwan up. Okay, let's brew the tea with hot water. If you have complied with the 3 key rules mentioned above, then everything's gonna be okay, and we are not going to wreck this tea. It will not be tasted bitter, and none of those things are gonna happen. This is a quality green tea and really needs the right temperature to get all that goodness out. Oh, there is that aroma again. So delicious. Reminds me of a little bit like freshly baked cookies. Alright, that's infused enough, so pour it into the sharing pot. We can take a look at that liquor. That's what we are shooting for. It's clean and pure. Then the teacup will be used. You will be able to have a rest, refresh yourself, and just enjoy your tea. Now let's brew the same thing in a glass. Glass brewing is the most common brewing method in China, and it doesn't need to be fancy. You can just toss some leaf in a glass and pour your water on. When we make tea in a glass, we can appreciate the beautiful dancing of the tender leaves and buds. But don't forget to keep to the 3 key rules. There always comes a problem. What if a leaf gets into my mouth? What should I do? Well, I think if the green tea is tender enough, then you can eat it. If that's a little too much, you can always spit it back to your cup. That's how we brew西湖龙井in a gaiwan and a glass. I hope I give you some gears to feel confident brewing green tea. So today's class is over. See you next time. Bye bye.